Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm Ray, welcome to day 2 of this 30-day exploration of your potential. Today we're going to look at setting an intention, which I find is very powerful. In fact, what I find overall about this process is that it has been very empowering. It has shown me what a powerful creator I am, whether consciously or unconsciously. And it showed me that as we step into that space of conscious participation and understanding that we are consciousness and connected to everything, and we start to engage in that way energetically with curiosity and understanding how creative we are as beings and how much potential we hold, and that this potential is present in every moment. Okay, there is that unlimited potential that we're here to explore. And it's learning to show up in a way that is empowered, that is harnessing all this creative potential, and to be there with agency, choice, engagement, but at the same time learning to trust the process. And to let go of the need to control and to micromanage. And there it is. It's learning to trust what you're feeling and understanding that life is the most powerful spiritual teacher, and that you are the most powerful spiritual guide to your own life experience. Okay? And it is through that deep connection coming within, because we're here in a physical presence, and it's learning to trust what you're feeling and to really tune into what you're feeling intuitively guided to. And if you're not used to doing that, and we're used to being very much present in the mind and thinking in that rational limitation of what might be possible or available, again, it's going to take a little bit of practice to really anchor into the physical presence of who you are. And in that way, as you tune in, you'll be able to explore more and more of who you are, your authentic expression. Okay, so everything is there. At least that's what I've found as I've followed this process intuitively and learnt to work with it. It's constantly evolving. And so I want you to be aware of that as you set out. And again, you may have your own process, your own practice, but it's understanding that what I'm showing you is a way to access everything that you already hold within. Seeing what your life reflects back at you in this moment, in any moment. Because again, we're all having incredibly unique experiences. We're all in different phases of our life, our spiritual path, our understanding of who we are and our potential. And it is that exploration that is so creative in itself. You are your own best guide to life, your spiritual guide, and life is your teacher. So what do you feel called to explore over the next 30 days? And again, leaving a lot of room for what evolves and not attaching too much, but trusting the process that whatever you need, you will be shown or receive along the way. But it's powerful to set an intention. And again, this is going to be very unique to you. This may be something you're trying to manifest. It may be something that you feel there is a lack of at this particular moment in your life. It may be something you feel called to, or it may be just something that you're curious about. So as you set an intention, essentially what you're doing is exploring a potential that already exists within who you are. And it can be in any area of your life. Perhaps you're not feeling called to anything in particular at this moment. And in that way you can engage in the next 30 days purely from a place of curiosity, of observing and seeing what unfolds for you in this space. Each day I'll be guiding you through an exercise. These are an opportunity to anchor in awareness, whatever I've spoken about, whatever I've shared with you. It's an opportunity to explore, but more than anything, it's that consistency in the way that you connect and you tune into what you're feeling with curiosity, and you're present with what your body is communicating, and to allow for whatever it is that is looking for you to come into awareness. You know, you are what you're looking for, and what you're looking for is seeking you. I'm sure you've heard that one before. Okay, so in your own time, just taking a moment to arrive fully in the present moment, if you weren't already there. Closing your eyes, bringing your awareness within. Okay, and it's like walking into the room of your truth, who you are. Okay, it's coming into that space that is uniquely yours, your unique experience of life, and how life expresses uniquely through you. And we're engaging consciously, by choice, intentionally, and being open. Okay, there's this curiosity and observing what is. Again, we're letting go of the narrative, what's happening in the day-to-day, holding that in awareness, of course, that is life. Observing what comes up naturally, but from a place of presence. So as you tune in like this and you intentionally observe what it is you're experiencing in any moment. So again, it's not just in meditation or in a guided exercise. This is how we connect and observe and tune in any moment in life as it unfolds. We're observing what we're feeling, tuning into what the body is communicating. That's your guide to how you're experiencing anything in life. What am I feeling? Is this reactive? You know, it's the emotional state and how this is expressing through your physical body. It's observing your thoughts, where they're pulled to. What are your thoughts showing you? And again, you're observing all of this information and how this information is felt and is expressed in the body as different frequencies. And then we're coming back to consciousness, our experience, our energetic experience. And we start to engage with all of this information with curiosity. And as we show up consistently in this way, we're going to be able to discern more easily what all this information means to each of us personally. And in that way, we can use this information and trust what we're feeling to navigate life, our experience, and to create our life experience simultaneously. In this way, it's trusting that life is meant to flow as we flow with it. And it's understanding where there is resistance, where there is holding on, where there is a need to control, a lack of trust, a lack in any way. And it's learning to respond to this with awareness. We're shifting out of our reactivity, our patterns, and this in itself is liberating. observing what we feel in the body, the sensations. So you're just bringing this intention into being as you hold it in your imagination, in your mind, in your creative mind. And as you hold it, you're bringing it into the present moment. Again, there is only the present moment as each moment unfolds. But where we place our attention, and bringing the focus of the mind to what it is we wish to create, what it is we wish to experience. At the same time observing what the mind might be up to out of habit. And if you're unsure about what it is you wish to explore, let this be the moment that you observe with curiosity. See what might be coming up for you in this space as you tune in and observe. Again, we're not trying to force anything. There's that presence. Your presence is powerful. You be open to receiving, whether it's guidance, inspiration, insight, or simply observing your experience in the present moment, and to let that be enough. Okay, in your own time you can open your eyes, and it's holding that intention and returning with curiosity and observing what life shows you and what you're feeling in the body, and trusting the process and showing up consistently. As always, I would love to hear your comments, your feedback. And do trust the process. Allow this to unfold day by day. Observe what you're feeling, and anything that comes up, trust that it is for you, okay? And it's for you to explore moment by moment, okay? So, as always, thank you for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in day 3.